Welcome to the public participation virtual presentation for BP595 Logistics Center, a proposed warehouse and distribution center located in Davie, Florida. On behalf of Bridge Industrial, we are excited to share with you our site plan and delegation request applications that have recently been submitted to the town of Davie for review. BP595 Logistics Center is a 179,827 square foot warehouse and distribution center that will include up to 9,000 square feet of accessory office space, a 30-bay truck court, and site improvements such as stormwater retention, on-site parking, and generous landscaping throughout. The subject property is located in Northeast Davie on an 11.27 acre site at 6900 State Road 84. It is currently developed as an event venue with both on-site and off-site parking. This site is generally bounded to the north by State Road 84, to the east by Southwest 66th Terrace, and to the west by Southwest 70th Avenue. An existing surface parking lot west of Southwest 70th Avenue is also included in this project. There is easy access to and from I-595 via State Road 84. The majority of the surrounding properties are single-story warehouses, but to the west is a public storage self-storage facility, and to the east is an FP&L substation. The property is located in the Davie Regional Research and High-Tech District West, or RAC-RTW, Special Zoning District. This district permits any use that would also be allowed in the M1 zoning district, including storage warehouse. The town's code defines storage warehouse as a building or part of a building utilized for the storage and distribution of goods, materials, merchandise, substances, or articles. Based on the proposed warehouse distribution facility design, the use is consistent with the RAC-RTW zoning district. The proposed use is also consistent with the pattern of development in this area, as many of the surrounding uses are also warehouses and industrial-related uses. The future land use of the property is designated Regional Activity Center, or RAC, by both the town and county's comprehensive plans. This land use category permits up to 7,629,000 square feet of industrial uses within its boundaries. The town allocates uses on a first-come, first-served basis by approving the uses as part of the Plat restrictions for the property. The latest RAC inventories provided by the town reveal that over 1.9 million square feet of industrial use is available. We are seeking an allocation of 200,000 square feet of industrial use for this property. In order to receive the industrial use allocation, we have submitted an application for a delegation request to amend the plat note. A plat note is required for all platted property and limits the amount and type of development on the land. This note may be altered through a process called a plat note amendment and must be approved by both the town of Davie and Broward County. The original 1987 plat note for this property allocated 75,650 square feet of self-storage facility, 3,000 square feet of office, and a 2-bedroom single-family unit for Parcel A, 40,000 square feet of office for Parcel B, and 110,000 square feet of office for Parcel C. In 1994, a plat note amendment was approved to allow self-storage and additional office space on Parcel A, and change the restriction on Parcel B and C from 150,000 square feet of office space to 93,742 square feet of conference catering facility with no more than 514 parking spaces. With our application, we are seeking an allocation of 200,000 square feet of industrial use for Parcels B and C with no change to the plat note for Parcel A. This is technically more square footage than is being proposed to be built, but it allows some flexibility and accommodates the difference between the way the town and county calculate gross square feet for purposes of plat note amendments. The site plan features a large industrial building, a 30-bay truck court, 90 parking spaces, and associated landscaping. All trucks will be required to enter and exit the site from either the southern entrance on Southwest 70th Avenue or from Southwest 66th Terrace. Automobile traffic will only use the western parking lot, largely avoiding conflicts with the trucks. The landscaping plan has been designed to incorporate a total of 126 trees within the site and along the roadways. We exceed the town's 50% native or drought-tolerant tree requirement by providing 100% native tree species. In addition to the tree and shrub materials required by the town, the landscape plans incorporate tiered foundation planting with a mixture of shrubs, trees, and palms along the north, south, and west sides of the building. This provides visual interest and adds vertical elements to soften the building facades. Site lighting will be provided throughout the parking areas, drive aisles, and truck court to create a safe vehicular area. The BP 595 Logistics Center development is located within the Central Broward Water Control District and is designed to meet both Central Broward and South Florida Water Management District's design criteria. The site's stormwater facilities include a lake, dry retention areas, an exfiltration trench, an underground stormwater management system, catch basins, and associated piping. There is an existing outfall to the CBWCD N9 canal, which will also be utilized for the new development. The stormwater management system is designed using a pre versus post development stage comparison, which specifies that the post-development stages for the site are below the pre-development stages. Water quality is provided in the proposed lake, dry retention, and exfiltration trench systems, while the first half-inch of dry pretreatment is provided within the exfiltration trench and dry retention areas prior to overflowing to the on-site lake. According to the town's land development code, requests for variation from the standards and requirements can occasionally be expected in order to account for the variation and conditions within the RAC districts and the difficulty of accounting for them in a design-specific regulation. Section 12-438.23 provides a design-based variation process that shifts the focus of review from hardship to design and logistics issues. As part of the site plan application, we are requesting 4 waivers in order to provide a site that meets the needs of the use and considers the challenges of the site. Our request for the following code requirements: that a minimum of 65% of the building frontage must coincide with the build-to line. In this case, the build-to lines are the property lines that abut the streets. That a facade can extend no further than 5 feet behind the build-to line. That the building must be designed with a certain building frontage type. That parking can be provided in either a front or side yard, and for the undergrounding of utility lines. The first 2 waivers are requested in order to construct the building further than 5 feet from any street-facing property line. The code requires any building built within the zoning district to have at least 65% of the building frontage within 5 feet of the build-to line, and the remaining portions of the facade may not extend further than 5 feet from the build-to line. Because the land that will be developed has 3 street frontages, it is impractical to meet this code requirement. The location of the proposed lake across the street requires the alignment of drainage facilities as well. This pushes the building into the site just over 106 feet. We are also seeking relief in order to provide a different building frontage than is required, to allow parking in a front or side yard, and to keep existing power poles on site. The industrial use lends itself to street-side parking due to the loading area, and the frontage will need to be compatible with the tilt-up panel construction of the building. The power poles are existing, and relocation may impact the reliability of the circuit. The architecture offers a modern style with blue accent colors and white and gray field colors. The length of each facade is broken up by wall offsets and varying colors, textures, and parapet heights. The building will be 36 feet clear, constructed of concrete tilt-up wall panels, a steel roof structure, and articulated tenant entrances. Up to 9,000 square feet of future office space can be located at either the northwest or southwest corners of the building at the articulated entrances. These entrances feature a glass storefront and a large projected canopy to provide cover from sun and rain. The east facade of the building features 420 linear feet of loading space, with 28 loading dock doors and 2 drive-in ramp doors. The truck court is 180 feet deep, with space for loading, truck parking, and circulation. A heavily landscaped frontage along State Road 84 softens the visual impact of the building on the street and provides layers of greenery that complement the size of the structure, creating an attractive streetscape. We believe that this development not only enhances the immediate area, but also provides a considerable regional asset within Davie's industrial community. Thank you for watching our presentation. you have any questions, concerns, or compliments, please contact Scott Peavler with Craven, Thompson & Associates at 954-739-6400 or by email at publicparticipationcomments at craventhompson.com. You may also contact David Abramson with the Town of Davie at 954-797-1081 or by email at dabramson@davie-fl.gov.